Kayla here, and welcome to our online digital preschool service. I am so excited that you guys are here. Parents, teachers, guardians, friends, if this is your first time experiencing one of our online digital services, make sure to message us on one of our social media pages or text VIPS to 94,000 so we can connect with you and your friend or child or student on their path of discipleship. Today, boys and girls, we are going to be learning about how we can all serve and help God. And you know what another way to serve God is? That's right, you've got it, it's worshiping. So can everyone stand up with me and help me worship His holy name? Come on, let's stand up.
When night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go now. I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In every season, you keep repeating promises to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. Oh, I worship you, Jesus. I worship you, turning lives around. You are here, oh, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship. You're mending every heart. You are here, and you're mending every heart. I worship you, yeah. I worship you, Lord. And you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Yeah, you're the waymaker, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Yeah, sing it again. You are, yeah, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Yeah, that is who you are. Oh, it's who you are, Jesus. Yeah, and waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is, sing, that is who you are. Oh, that is who you are. And that is who you are. Oh, and that is who you are. That is who you are. My Jesus, that is who you are. That is who you are. Oh, we lift you up. That is who you are.
All right, boys and girls, I love that song so much, and I hope you guys did too. You see, in today's Bible story, we are going to see how the Israelites made a very special present to God, and how the Israelites working together can help us today. That's right, even help us today. Come on, let's go.
Moses was on Mount Sinai with God for a very long time. While up there, Moses received the laws God wanted his people to follow. The people were unsure if Moses would ever come back. So they went to Moses' brother Aaron. The people asked him to make a god to lead them. Aaron collected all their gold jewelry. Aaron melted the gold down and formed it into a golden calf. When they saw the idol of the golden calf, the people said, "These are your gods, who brought you out of Egypt." The next day the people held a feast. They ate, and they drank, and they danced wildly in front of the idol of the golden calf. God, of course, knew what the people had done. Still on the mountain, God told Moses that he would destroy these sinful people and build a new nation with Moses. But Moses prayed that God would not destroy the sinful Israelites, and God listened to Moses' prayer. When Moses came down from the mountain, He was very angry that the people had made an idol to worship. He destroyed the idol and ground it into powder, and he put it into the people's water to drink. And the Lord punished the people with a plague.
You see, boys and girls, God has given all of us special gifts to use to better his kingdom. They may not be gifts we can feel or touch, but it's gifts like kindness, gentleness, self-control that can really help us spread the gospel and share God's love with other people. You see, 1 Peter 4:10 says that each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Some may be great at singing and others may be good at working technology or preaching. But what we need to know is that we must not let our talents go to waste. We shouldn't not use them to worship God, and we must work to better them so we can use them to serve God's kingdom. You see, we constantly need to be working and practicing because practice makes perfect, boys and girls. God calls specific people. He calls people by name to do work on the tabernacle because they were given understanding and wisdom in those areas. We all have gifts from God, and we need to be ready to put them into play as soon as he calls us to the plate. We saw in today's Bible story in verses 20 and 21 that says, "Then the whole Israelites community withdrew from Moses' presence, and everyone who was willing and whose heart moved them came and brought an offering to the Lord for the work on the tent of meeting, for all its service and all of its sacred garments." The Israelites went out and obeyed God's command and were started to serve and work towards building the tabernacle, which is just a fancy word for the special present that they were worshiping God with. You see, that's the same principle and lesson for when we serve God. We show him a level of love and respect. In Hebrews 6:10, it says, "God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them." He sees what you are doing, boys and girls, and he sees how we are doing it and knows if we have the right intentions. You do, the right motivations and the right heart about it. God will honor our obedience in serving him because he has the right heart. You see, boys and girls, with those things in mind, let's pray for our hearts to be right when serving God and for God to give us new ways that we could share his love with other people. Let's bow our head and close our eyes. Dear God, I just pray for every single boy and girl that's watching this. I pray that throughout this time that we will learn how to serve you, what ways we are good at serving you, and all the different ways that we could share your love with other people, because people need your love. I pray that you will help us help improve our skills and that we can learn the discipline that we need in order to serve you. Amen.